Gallatin County, a quiet little community nestled up against the Ohio River. Residents enjoy the slow-paced and peaceful environment their small towns offer. But in the spring of 2011, that was all about to change. Heavy rainfall affected the small towns that make up Gallatin County: Shawneetown, Old Shawneetown, Equality, and Junction. Gallatin County School, being in the center of the county, became the command center for emergency planning. Students and teachers worked together to fill thousands of sandbags and deliver them to the flooding homes. Many students and teachers were displaced from their own homes, but continued to show up to the school and work all day to help others.
Back in 2011, Gallatin County was heavily flooded, and it was in a much different way than it had been in the past. One of our former teachers, Teresa Nussbaum, where she lived had never ever flooded to her knowledge, and her trailer and area where she lived was completely destroyed. So we went in afterwards and helped. The students here and the faculty and staff were phenomenal. They loaded bags and bags, probably thousands of sandbags, and worked in all of the areas, and were just very instrumental in helping secure several homes and different places, businesses in Gallatin County.
Flood of 2011. Well, it was a group effort. I can't say I did it, but they needed a place to fill sandbags. So they decided that we would go with the concrete apron in front of the auto and ag shop, and they dumped semi-trailer loads of sand there. And the high school kids, ag students to start with, and then more students, we filled sandbags for 5 or 6 days there. We filled about 120,000 sandbags with shovels and road cones, and lots of high school kids, junior high kids. It was quite a project. It affected me in the fact that the students and the community pulled together. That I had students that worked till their hands bled, and then we would tape their hands up, and they'd work some more.
The school really did come together as a whole with the community. Lots of students, especially the FFA members, Mr. Sutton and Mr. Ritchie, were instrumental in organizing sandbagging. And even people from other communities came and helped sandbag. And they worked for several days out in the parking lot, morning till night, bagging, making bags of sand. So it was really not, it was a horrible thing because lots of people's homes were devastated, but it really brought the community together.
It was an amazing experience. The flood was an amazing experience, but the amount of work that our students put in, hard work, thankless work, that they just, even though many of them weren't in the flood, they just worked like it was their house. So that was my take from the flood.
In times of great despair, the community came together. When the weather was at its worst, Gallatin County School was at its best.